Hey guys, so I finally got into Pottermore. I'm a beta user and I got registered on day one, and I got my email about 4 or 5 days ago. It took me a long time to actually post this video because there were a few things that I wasn't really happy about on the site. Well, first of all, I have to say that I wasn't sorted in the house I wanted. Like, it was the questions that had asked you were senseless. I didn't really relate to the questions or to anything, and they end up putting me in a house that, although I have a lot of things to do with that house, it's not really actually my house. For over 10 years, we've always had a house, so it's not easy to accept suddenly this house that a computer just tells you belong to. It's not that easy. I mean, they should have at least let you choose between two houses, the houses that scored more during the questions, and that wasn't even an option. They just put you in a house they thought it was okay for you, accurate to what you had answered. I'm just not okay with the house, and I haven't been able to enjoy the experience as much as I would have wanted to, because I don't want to earn house points for that house. I don't belong there. I don't feel like part of there. I'm not going to be able to enjoy the whole experience if I continue in that house. That's why, I decided that this is going to be my beta account. And when October comes, I'm going to create a new one. And I'm going to answer honestly, and I'm going to do the right thing. And I've been having a lot of comments, and they've been like, oh, if you decide to choose another house, or you decide to do that, you definitely shouldn't be on Pottermore. First of all, I just answered the questions really stupidly. Like, I didn't even think that much because I was too excited about the whole thing. I was pretty pumped up, and I didn't really pay much attention to that. And second of all, I don't think it's like a crime. If you want to do another username and you want to do another thing, then you can. It's your beta account. You can definitely just create a new one afterwards. So, and I hope to be in that house, because if not, I'm not going to be able to enjoy the experience as much as I would like to, and that would kind of suck. As to site, it's pretty amazing, but there's a few things that I would definitely, that are a struggle already. One of those things is sound. It has to have sound. It can't be mute, otherwise it's just going to turn out to be a boring page. I'm not talking about music. I'm talking about just background sound, like a forest sound, a zoo sound, the Great Hall sound with people talking, and you hear all that. Even a fire cracking in the common room. Those things are crucial to the page. If there's a mute page, it won't really work out. Another thing that I would change is I would make it a bit more accurate to the storyline. With that, I'm saying that if there was a chapter in which they have potions class and they let you brew a potion, and that was awesome. But then you go to charms class and you don't even get the chance to do any of that. You only get the chance to brew potions and to practice spells and duel. And where's the other subjects? How are we supposed to enjoy the whole experience if you're not having charms, herbology, defense against dark arts? And I would like there to be, if there's a chapter that Harry goes to herbology, we have herbology. If there's a chapter that he's having defense against the dark arts, we learn about them, or we even have a class about that. So I think classes are a major deal for that. I think that she should definitely consider it. And I'm really hoping that when we get to third year, we're going to be able to practice divination and cure magical creatures as well. And when we get to fifth year, we get to take our owl exam. And the sorting hat, you choose a bit more, because it's not true that everyone wants Gryffindor. There's a lot, and dozens and millions of people who are as much Ravenclaws as they are of Hufflepuff, and as Slytherin as they are of Gryffindors. There's eclecticity as regards to houses. Things I liked about this site, well, definitely the whole illustration was cool, but I think, as I said before, they should go on a different pace, and you shouldn't be able to do it so fast. She should just kind of like unlock chapters during the weeks, so that we all go in the same rhythm. It's really cool, like the potions, and it's really difficult because I totally suck at it. I tried to make a potion. It took me a whole day to make the boil curing thing because it exploded, and it was just a mess. And it's definitely awesome. Potions is the big deal in Pottermore. And you can also practice spells, which is quite a pain in the ass as well, because You have to press, it's like a keyboard game. So that's pretty amazing. The whole chapters were really cool, and you get to collect things that you don't even get to see. The site is amazing, I have to tell you that. But if J.K. Rowling wants to the equivalent to the movies and the book, she needs to update Pottermore. She needs to put a bit more, like I said, more classes and more interaction with the story itself. We are not interacting that much with it. So she should have much more interaction with the story, more sound because it's completely mute. And yeah, those are basically my comments. I'm definitely changing my account. I'm closing that's why I'm not giving you my username, and I'm not even giving you my house, because I didn't. It's just something I prefer not doing to not generate any kind of controversy or anything. You just tell me what you thought about it. If you went into beta, if you're a beta user already, tell me what you thought about it. Tell me about the sorting hat process. Tell me if you're changing your account because you weren't sorted in the right house. And if you think that my idea is stupid of changing and you're gonna write just stupid comments, just don't. Subscribe, please. Please subscribe. And there's so much more to come. So